mean to go no contact? Does going no contact actually work? This is what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Hello, lovely people. My name is Vinny, and I call myself a survivor of a toxic relationship with a narcissist. And this channel is for toxic relationship recovery. We talk about topics that are in relation to narcissism, and every now and then I share my own story as well with you. This video is coming straight from New Zealand, and if you want to be in touch with me, please email me. My email address is there on the channel. What is no contact, and why is it that no contact is our best solution to get rid of this person from our life, the narc from our life forever? See, no contact is a wholehearted promise to yourself to never contact the toxic person, the narc. This person you were in a relationship with was a toxic person, and that is why you are out of this relationship, or that is why you're trying to come out of this relationship. So you have to understand that. This is not just a promise, but you have to follow it up with some kind of an action. And what is that action? That action is not reaching out to them, not responding to them no matter what they're asking of you. And you have to ignore them. You have to ignore their emails, you have to ignore their text messages, you have to ignore their social media. Whatever is going on over there on their social media is just a facade, and you have to ignore it. My suggestion to you would be, if you really want to go no contact, and that is your best bet anyway, and we will talk about it why it is your best bet, you must block them from everywhere. May it be emails, text messages, phone calls, social media, everywhere. They have to be blocked. I'll be honest, it is no mean task to go no contact. It requires a lot of effort, and a lot of mental toughness is required for that. And some of you may not be in a place where you've got that mental toughness at the moment. And that is absolutely fine. I do understand. I've been there in the same situation. You've just come out of a toxic relationship, or you're trying to come out of a toxic relationship. Your mind cannot think properly. You are in a confused state. You're blaming yourself. You're doubting yourself. And no sane person can think straight when all this is going on. This is where somebody you can trust, somebody you can share your feelings with, somebody you can talk to, somebody who understands what you're going through, and someone who has an understanding on the topic of narcissism comes in handy. But at the same time, I'll be really honest that you are the one who has to do the heavy lifting. You have to give yourself time to heal. You have to give yourself time to grieve while maintaining no contact. Now, does no contact actually work? That's a question that I get asked. I get emails from people who have subscribed to my channel. And I do get asked, what is the best thing to do? How do I get on this journey of getting rid of this person from my life? And I say, go no contact. And I get asked, does it actually work? Yes, definitely. Definitely it works. Why does it work? Because if you or when you go no contact, you will be cutting their narcissistic supply, the narc's narcissistic supply, and it actually works because that is all they need to survive in a relationship. And when you're actually cutting their supply, they're not getting that supply, and that's the end of whatever they were getting from you. They will try to get back to you. They will try and do things to win you back. But if you stand your ground, you'll be successful, and you will be the one who will win this battle. It's a possibility that you may not be able to go no contact, completely go no contact in certain cases where you've got kids involved, or other things as well, that you can have a family member. It might not be a love relationship that you were in, and you have a family member, and you can't actually go completely no contact. And I totally understand that. But you still have to understand that you have to go. If you can't go no contact, then minimal contact is the only other option. Just keep in mind that the narcs are masters at playing the victim game. And they will come back to you in 99% of the cases saying, why is it that you're doing this to me? Why is it that you're not contacting me? Why is it that we're not talking? It makes me feel bad. I'm hurt, and things like that. You cannot afford to fall for all that crap that they're feeding you. And again, if you go no contact, there's a possibility that they will not be able to contact you. You may also be made to feel guilty at this stage, and that is a very common feeling to have. You may feel guilty on your own of going no contact. That is because you are an empathetic person. And that is when you need to tell yourself it's okay to be like this with a person who is so toxic. And we're talking about the narcissist here, in case you missed out. How does a narcissist feel during no contact? That's another question that I asked myself when I was going no contact with my ex narc. See, a narcissist is similar to a drug addict, and in the sense that they are addicted to attention, validation, admiration, praise, and control over other people. And that's what their supply is all about. That's their narcissistic supply. While you were together, you were their source of supply. You were their source of narcissistic supply. And now that it's been taken away from them, they feel bad. They feel frustrated. That's how they feel. They want to regain control. They want to regain that, yeah, definitely that control that they had. They want to regain their source of narcissistic supply. They feel bad and they feel challenged and want to prove to themselves by forcing you to get back with them. They feel bored because there's nothing to distract themselves with. And that's why you may find that they might come back and might hoover you. And I'm going to make a video about hoovering because that's something people have asked me, emailed me about, and I will definitely go ahead and make a video on hoovering. So just watch out for that. Also, at this stage, I must say, in case you like my videos, please go ahead and like this video and also subscribe to my channel. Anytime I put a video up, you would be notified, and you would also have my email address so we can contact each other. How does a narcissist react to no contact? There's no doubt that no contact has a devastating effect on narcissists, as I've already explained, depending on the state of your relationship and the presence of other sources of narcissistic supply or lack of thereof. There are two possible reactions a narcissist may have. They will frantically pursue their victims in an attempt to get them back. This is where hoovering comes in. They will text you, they will stalk you, they will call you, they will try to interact with you on social media, sending you emails, maybe also showing up at your workplace or at your home, and they will do all these things to win you back. They will announce that their victim doesn't deserve them anyway. Generally, they will pretend that they were the ones doing the dumping. While this is the second option, as I've just said. This is the second option. This seems like a less flattering alternative. It is, in fact, a much more fortunate outcome because now you are virtually free. Unfortunately, as I said, they will hoover you and they will try and win you back. That's where you have to be strong enough. You have to train your brain and the muscle which is telling you, should I actually contact this person? Should I actually fall for all the crap that this guy or this girl is telling me? That's when your mental toughness comes into the picture, and that's when you have to obviously you have to keep practicing this, and then only you will succeed at the game of going no contact. Once they manage to get hold of you, in case they do hoover you, and in case they manage to get hold of you, they'll try to manipulate you manipulate you and manipulate your emotions like they've been doing in this entire relationship. They will tell you how happy you were in the relationship together, what kind of dreams you guys have seen together. All that future faking stuff, all that love bombing is going to come back. They might also give you gifts, some more promises, to be very honest, and they may come up with more romantic drama. And this is their response. This is what they do. They make up stories, they tell you what you want to hear, and they try and win you back. This is where you have to stand your ground and not fall for these people. How will you feel when you're going no contact? That's something um, that I must make you aware of. I have mentioned that you will feel guilty, and it's a very common thing to have. You may also feel confused. It's very normal for a person to feel confused at the end of or while you are in a toxic relationship. You may also feel addicted. There's a video, by the way, about a person feeling confused once they have come out of a toxic relationship. I've made that video. Please go on to the channel and listen to that video. It's a very short. I think it's a 6-minute video, but it's quite informative, so it's going to help you. Also, some days you're going to feel really good and some not so. At that point, you just have to be kind to yourself. It's okay. The way you're feeling is absolutely okay. You've just come out of a relationship which is toxic, and toxic relationships, they break you from inside. So you have to give yourself a bit of time to build yourself up again. And in most cases, you will be able to. But the thing is, you have to keep practicing. You have to keep doing what is required, which is no contact. If you do break the no contact rule, what is the outcome? Some people feel that it's the end of the world. No, it's okay to do so, but your aim should be not to break it. But what I'm trying to say is, if you do break the no contact rule, it's okay. Start again. Start again. Everyone makes mistakes, and think of I mean, you have to think of this entire relationship as a mistake and move on. But again, you made this mistake because of all the lies that the person, which the narc, was telling you about. You have to set up boundaries. You have to have healthy boundaries, and not just this relationship in a love relationship, but any other relationship in your life. And one more thing you have to do is you have to choose not to ignore the red flags. That's what I did in my relationship. I got so many red flags that came in front of my eyes, but I kept ignoring them because I was I fell for this lady of mine, and she was telling me exactly what I wanted to hear. All the future faking, all the love bombing. I think that was the point I gave myself in, and I was totally in love with this person. But obviously, and I'm pretty sure many of you would be in the same boat as I was. But believe you me, no contact is the way to go to build yourself up again, and no contact is the way to heal. No contact is the way to again beat this person, beat the narc at their own game. This is going to be your best revenge. You just go no contact, move on with your life, have something called self love. Do things that you want to do, and that's your best revenge. People talk about revenge. What am I going to do? How am I going to take a revenge? I have made a video on revenge, how to take revenge. Go ahead and you can watch that video. It talks about how you can actually, what is your best revenge? Your best revenge is just moving on, not caring a damn about these people because they don't deserve even a small amount of attention from our side. We are lovely people. These people are bad and they are toxic, and we don't need to give them anything at all, let alone our attention or our love. I hope you like this video, and I will touch base with you again. Till then, you look after yourself, love yourself, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.